Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the 17th of September. Today is Friday. Although there's no looks of it, it actually sprinkled this morning. But it's so dry, it just went whoom and sucked it up. You just see wet spots like on the steps on the porch and the sidewalk. It's kind of wild. Our first little taste of rain here in quite some time. And we're probably going to get our fair share of it before the weekend's over by the sounds of it. Then it'll go back to what it's been for a little bit anyway. All right. Welcome to Friday, son of a gun. There's our answer about the rain, I reckon. Well there, little woman. We have made it to Friday.
Yes.
And we got our first thorough rain ride here in the old
Yeah.
CRV. It got way worse after I did that quick little clip. But that's all right.
Yeah.
Wash the bugs off.
Dust off.
Yeah, the dust off the car, bugs off the child.
Yep.
All right, have a wonderful Friday.
You too, happy.
All right, love you, see you, bye.
I love ya.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Why, looky right there. This is a 2017 Spyder RT Limited. This might be an RTS. I think this is an RTS. Park brake where it's supposed to be. It is not supposed to be. It's just the way they were for so long that and they keep switching things around and confusing old people like me. There's something very soothing. You know, there's just certain, I talk about this every once in a while, there's certain ones you ride that just are just right. And you can't quite put your finger on it. This here would be one of them. Just even the way it rolls across the floor when I was pushing it out, because I don't want to gas poor old Matthew out there. And if these things, you know, sit a bit and they go into an enrichment mode, they really have a gassy smell to them, you know. Or a very rich smell, not gas. But I think I rode you on this. I think I did a service on it. I did something to it, and I discovered he had the what you don't want to see, the red dust around the front belt pulley, front sprocket, for a lack of better terms for you non-belt driven motorcycle people. But anyway, so he came back. I guess he was supposed to be here last Friday, and I don't know if it was the belt or the bolt or something hadn't showed up yet. Man, the random things that aren't available. It was probably the bolt, because I think we even have the belts in stock. Maybe, I don't know. But it's really weird. So it's probably that bolt, and you think, why would a bolt ever be in short supply? But I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Just sometimes you order things and they're slow to come. Anyway, he's supposed to be here last Friday, and he made it, reset the appointment for today. So he's got a new belt. I think I did a service on it, and he had some tar rocks. They weren't poking the bag, but you know, over time they could wear it. So I had the whole left side of the bike off to replace the belt and front pulley. Had the rocks in his belt too. I cleared out all the rocks in the little tray at the bottom of the bag. So yeah, rocks around the ACS airbag, and a new belt and a new front pulley, and the shaft was good. Got her all cleaned up. Used that Kluber pasty stuff on there, and always put a new bolt on there. One, the bolt can wear. Part of what goes on with those things going bad is that, but you know, it's kind of was it the chicken or the egg first, you know? Because I see it after the fact. I never catch them where the bolt's loose or the sprockets or pulley is loose. But, you know, after you see the dust, now it is, you know. But From what I hear, they had this ridge on there, I think we talked about this before, that was supposed to put pressure on it and work it like a seal. And I think that became a point that the sprocket wore. It just wasn't enough surface area. So you remember the first fix was the front pulleys without that little ridge on there. And what happened once that ridge would wear down, the sprocket had some lateral play. Well, road grime, washing the bike, whatever, you know, it was just slowly, or it just left a place for the grease to escape. Once the grease escaped, the rust starts to begin. The pulley, if you don't know, is of a softer metal than the shaft. So 99.9% of the time, the shaft is okay. I've literally had the pulley so bad that, you know, it kind of like keyhole locked itself, where the pulley had moved itself out of the grooves. That one, if you guys remember last year, year before last, the sprocket had literally spun on the shaft, and we were able to save that one. I think still out and about it. And it was so tight that it wasn't going to be a problem anyway. Whoop. I hear detonation. Old gas or incorrect gas? Should probably go to the speed limit, because I see flashing lights up here. Somebody done got himself pulled over. Racing through here on his Beamer. That'll get you in trouble every time. But yeah, even that one, it was slightly, you know, you put the new sprocket on, there's just this ever slight play in it. So use that Loctite 660. You know, it almost looks like anti-seize, or maybe a little mixed up JB weld. Whatever it is, it's for really tight fits, not something worn out. It can't be worn out. It will not work. Actually, I don't think the stuff even activates unless it's put into a very, very tight spot. It just fills the gap, so to speak. It's not like a metal repair thing. But yeah, we used that on that one. That was the worst shaft I've seen. Ryan had one that's so bad it had to be replaced. You know, the bad thing is one of those third-party warranty things, and they claim that was a normal wear item, like a brake shoes or brake pads or whatever. So the store ate an extremely expensive repair. Not as much parts. Well, parts couldn't have been cheap either, replacing the tranny shaft, but yeah, Ryan's labor. But while we had it, customer very wisely traded it in for a brand spanky new one. How cool is that? I mean, we're gonna eat it one way or the other. And that didn't, I mean, we don't take advantage of something like that and pull some BS thing and make the bike worth less than what it is just because, you know, we're gonna have to eat a little bit of labor time on her. A Spyder sitting right there. So there's a Spyder that sits there, and there's one over there by that park. I don't know what kind of Spyder it was, but that one, I didn't see the shape of the body cover good enough to see if it was F3 or RT, or it could have even been a GS or RS. I know it's an F3 over by that park because it's kind of one of those covers that don't completely cover the bike. Take it easy. Maybe that was part of some kind of a police action of some sort, because they already got VPD, Vancouver Police Department, penciled on the windows all around it. Or maybe that just means it's gonna get towed away. They did something bad in there in the back of the police car. Oh, don't turn around on me. Dadgum Spyder turn signal. Switch to be, you know, they really should knock the CAN bus out of that thing and make it an actual physical clicky switch that works like a regular, you know, non-CAN bus switch. They can do that. You can just have it work as it might even be a LIN bus. LIN bus is kind of like a CAN bus helper. Poor little squirrel. The other day when I was running and I was laughing at that squirrel, I realized you couldn't hardly see it on the camera. But that squirrel come flying. I thought he was going to shoot right in front of me. And it just leaped through the air and landed on that pole. There's little poles that got placed out there so people don't pull in there with their cars. He's like, conk. And then he was like flipping around on the top of the pole. That squirrel's being all kinds of silly. Oh, there's another squirrel. Hello, nice dude. Over here having fun watching the dogs. Hope you're waving. I'll give you an internal wave. The good thing, you're doing okay. Looks like he lost some weight. Looks like he's doing real good. It's probably like me taking Sasha and Annie out for a walk. Them dadgum dogs just drag me around, go out there, and we kind of take the same route. Boy, I stop and Sasha's looking across out towards the back field. So I'm out there with the flashlight. I don't see nothing. Well, so we turn to go back to continue our route. Nope, she's staring at something. She sees something. So I throw the old high beam on the stream light, and there's a rabbit. You know how they stand up like a groundhog. You know, it's standing straight up. And anyway, so we start walking that way, and they get all excited. I don't let them get to them or anything. So we go walking that way, and they're all excited. And then as we get close to them, 3 more. They shot out like rats jumping off the Titanic. Boy, they all went different ways. So Annie's trying to go one way, Sasha's trying to go another way. And Sasha runs around, gets behind me with the leash, and oh man. And then I try to run with them, you know, as much as I can, you know. They gotta have their fun. They just love chasing them rabbits. I know this is not cool, but if you throw the light on high beam, it's like deer in the headlights. They'll just freeze. And then you get within about 3 or 4 feet of them, then they'll take off, and they're confused, so they'll zig back and forth. And oh, Sasha and Annie just have a heyday with that. They never bark, which is really weird. Never bark. They just pull. And they just love to chase and smell where they went. But as they get close to them, they like whoa up. You know, it's like, oh wait, we're actually going to confront this thing. They think. So they they whoa up. They're probably going, you know, that thing could have some teeth or something. That's a pretty big rabbit. It might fight back. I don't think they do anything with them. I'm never going to unleash them and let them chase after them to find out. Kelly goes, you better not let them dogs hurt a rabbit. No, I won't. No matter what, I won't let them. But anyway, they drag me around. I get some good cardio out of it because I'm literally just gasping for air. Kelly comes out there because a lot of times it's around midnight. She comes out there and I said, why you keep coming out on the porch? She goes, I'm afraid them dogs are gonna make you fall and get hurt out there running around in the dark, and you're gonna be laying out there hurt, and I'm gonna be sacked out in the bed. So she waits for me to return with the dogs if it's late. That was close, car. Come on. Really close. try to zoom ahead and get some distance so so they can, you know, have some time to see brake lights and turn signals, you know. You know, even though it's not sunny, it's like perfect out here. 78 degrees. It feels fantastic. Double check everything's still all nice in the line, and run the paperwork upstairs, and this gentleman can be on his way and enjoy his wonderful weekend. Alright, I'm just gonna land her right here for the moment so I can walk around her and do some checks. Alright, thanks for coming along for another Spyder. It's been very Spyder oriented here lately, hasn't it? Hope you guys are enjoying that. I know the Spyder people are. The BMW people, probably not so much. Alright. The old part. She looks a little doomy and gloomy on a doomy and gloomy day. Still really cool though. What you reckon?
I think it's pretty.
Nobody out there today. No, it's all empty out there. Poor old park. Well, hello there, YouTube. Holy moly.
It's windy.
Storm's coming. Winds are blowing. She's going crazy out here. I forgot to put my hat on. I got a whole nasty old helmet here going on.
Oh, it's all right. You look cute.
I had my BRP hat too.
Oh.
All right. You guys see me without a hat?
You know what he looks
You'll survive
like.
it.
Yeah, see? You look fine. That's what
Yeah.
you tell me as my hair is everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Always looks fine. Don't make no difference to me, Mama. Why do you think they don't care either?
No.
It's just you and I.
Yeah.
We've all been together so long. We see in ourselves the good, the bad, the sad, and the mad.
Exactly.
But anyway, it was a pleasing ride on that gentleman's Spyder. The whole belt and sprocket thing, or front pulley, was something from previous, and he just come back and having that done.
Very good.
But anyway, other than that, it was a wonderful day. I was busy. It was good overall. It's
Yeah.
Friday. The weekend has
Yay.
started. We're home. Dogs are running amok all around.
Yeah,
Enjoying the wind.
nice wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes them all, they all get all funky and spirited when it's
I
windy.
know. So do you, though.
I know.
You like it when it's windy. So does Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's that way too. Loves the
Yeah.
wind. So, I don't know. It's weird. But on that, I think we're going to bail out.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck
And
yeah.
Walter, happy birthday
Yeah.
again, sweetie.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Another day older and deeper in debt.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah,
See you
take
guys
care.
tomorrow. Bye-bye now.